Hello everybody. So today we are here and we're going to put on a Flatlands Racing skid plate. Morning everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever world you're in, whatever time zone you're in. Today I'll be installing the Flatlands Racing skid plate on the Rally.
You are a bona fide moron.
And I know there's quite a few videos of these getting installed and they're real simple. I just wanted to get some good camera angles so that you can see the fitment and any of the pitfalls that I have that I can include in there to maybe make it a little bit easier. Again, real simple, but maybe this can help somebody out. But if you're like me and a complete moron, any little bit helps. So hopefully there'll be a tidbit in here that is added that might not be in another installation video that can help you out, or a camera angle or something. But hopefully it works for you. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, and happy installation. Here we have the stock skid plate, plastic. Give it a little hardness test with Squatch. He likes to test things with his head. What do you think? Should be simple. We've got 4 hex bolts here, 5mm, different areas of this plastic stock skid plate.
See over here.
And down she comes. And on the skid plate itself, I don't know if you can see in here, there's these 2 little nuts here that need to come off in the front. And as we move around to the back side, there is 2 of them down here that need to come off as well. There's one there, and one there. Both 10mm.
And this one.
Looks like they are both the same size. Get the ones in the front. And we're off. Okay, so here is the plate. Nice and beefy here. So just going to slide in and bolt up to those 2 bolts that we took off, those 2 holes. And in the back side here, there are these little hooks that you need to remove, and those will just slip over the frame and tighten it up on the back side. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these hooks here. And they are a 5mm hex wrench as well. Kit also includes a couple bolts for the front end. And I've heard people, I've never installed an aluminum skid plate before, but I've heard people say that they can be a bit noisy and vibey. So I'll take it for a spin here later and let you know if I noticed any of that. Loctite on there.
side.
And these do have holes in them for oil changes, so hopefully they won't have to be removed for that reason. There we go. Just gonna loosely attach it there. Then we have our two frame bolts. Just sit on here. And we'll go ahead and do the other side. Button that up. All right, we'll go ahead and tighten it all up. All right, here's what it looks like before the plastic gets put on the front. So you can kind of see the coverage there. Does not cover linkage back there, the swing arm. But maybe that will be some other day to find something else for that. Again, some holes for draining, getting the muck out of there. Also changing oil. And then on the other side, all right, there it is. Now the only thing that's left is to install that last piece of plastic on the front. So I'll get to that and we'll be done. All right, for the plastic piece, if you'll notice, it just kind of tucks inside of that skid plate there and over top of this other piece of plastic that's on the side. So over that and then inside of the skid plate. And then you just got your two screws, two hex bolts up here on either side. So I'll go ahead and put the camera down and attach that. So the hardest part about this whole installation is realigning these hex bolts here. One went in fairly easily, a couple of the others not so much. What I found works is if you can get your hand, run it in behind the plastic pieces here, kind of push them together, and you can feel with your fingers, you can kind of guide that hex bolt in there, push it in so it goes in. You can do the same thing on the bottom one here, get your hand in there, and then as you tighten them up, they'll go into their guide holes there a little bit easier. If you just try to do it from the outside, it's hard to get the bolt started. So for example, this last one, I just try to get it from the outside. Doesn't really want to get started. Got to kind of push it in. That's not working either. So your hand in this one might be a little trickier actually. There we go. Just kind of push that plastic in with your left hand. Drive it with the right. We're golden. Get your hand out of there. Oh geez. Ugh. Snug, not too tight. Not overly tight, I should say. And there it is. It is on. And this plastic here, before you get this front piece on, feels like it's a little bit wonky, because you lose some of those contact points when you take the bolts out. But once you get everything bolted back up here, it's actually perfectly solid and good to go. Hopefully that will save me. We'll see. And here it is done. Kind of see how it works there with the plastics. So there you go, the Flatlands Racing skid plate for the 300L Rally. I'm going to go ahead and take it for a ride here in a little bit, and I'll see if it's vibey or if I notice anything. Although it's winter, it's pretty cold, so I'm not going to get on the highway or anything. But if I do notice anything crazy, I will add it to this video. Otherwise, just assume all is well, and it works great. All right, have a good one. Enjoy your rides, enjoy your days, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. So what do you think of the skid plate? Yeah, that one right there. No way. No way. Seriously? You pig. You are a filthy animal.